Welcome to this Golf Central Update.
Good afternoon and welcome to day 3 of the 79th Annual Masters here in Augusta, Georgia. I'm Susan Wanamaker, filling in for Jim Nance today. Jim is tied up dealing with some health issues. Well, Bubba Watson is back to defend his title, tops the leaderboard, but always a bridesmaid, rarely a bride. Phil Mickelson also eyes that green jacket, just 2 strokes behind. Let's check in now with Phil Mickelson at the 13th. And okay, thank you. Getting word that we will indeed be facing what we hope is a short rain delay. As you can see, it is just pouring outside. Wind is 10 to 15 miles an hour, north by northwest. Incidentally, well, that's the name of my favorite Alfred Hitchcock film. North by Northwest is, of course, the film I'm talking about. It's a classic Hitchcock, released in 1959. While we have a moment, I would just like to take a moment to reassure folks at home that Jim Nance is doing just fine. He arrived to set today feeling a little contrary about my joining the broadcast today. Something about my not making top 20 hottest hits in sportscasting. Funny here, I thought we women were the list makers. So that's when I took my knife and slashed him across the face. It's not a superficial wound and will leave a significant scar. So he will think of me every time he looks in the mirror. Those of you just joining us, I'm Susan Wanamaker, filling in for Jim Nance. He is indeed bound and bleeding, but otherwise, well, he's alive. We're locked in a kind of standoff, not too dissimilar to the very famous 1949 Motor City Open playoffs when Kerry Middlecroft and Lloyd Mangrum tied each other 11 times in a row before declaring themselves co-winners. Well, let's just hope we can find a similar resolution here today. Because if anyone dares cut my feed or enter the studio, I will take my knife and jam it into Jim Nance's abdomen and twist up so as to do irreparable damage to Jim's internal organs. I'm Susan Wanamaker. This is CBS Sports, and I've got this tournament covered like a bloody blanket. We'll be right back.